Hello everyone, this is Zibo and welcome to today's episode of In Zeee News. And in today's video, we are going to run through the update notice for Guardian Tales Korean server on the August 13th, Friday. And without further ado, let us start today's video. So the first and the most exciting piece of news I have for everyone is the introduction of a new hero, Basic Tank Legendary Hero Erina. So this is the younger version of Erina, right? This is Erina with blue hair instead of white hair. But if you're a big fan of the old Erina, no worries, there's actually a super costume for her which I'll show later. So no worries about that. And this is something that I think a lot of people has been asking for, a combination of basic and tank. So this is a hero that I think could possibly bring the change of era for Future Princess, right? I think we have seen Future Princess in Colosseum, in Arena a lot. I myself is really kind of sick of Princess really after so many months of her dominance, and looking at her weapon as well as the element and the role, I got a good feeling that Erina might replace Future Princess upon her release. And to take note that Erina is actually a legendary hero, so I think it's only befitting to give her a role that can overthrow Future Princess in terms of Colosseum and change up and spice up the meta slightly. So I'll leave the description for the weapon in the right hand side as usual. And personally, I don't usually say that the hero is OP or anything before she's actually released, but based on what I can see on the weapon skill as well as her capability to equip her shield, I think Erina is gonna be pretty powerful in my honest opinion, but we'll wait until the actual release to see whether or not she's really up there in terms of power level. And with that, let me move on to the next part of the news. We have the addition of the remaining world for New World 13 Lilith Tower. So currently on the KR server, right, they only released until the 13.6, 13.7, right? So they'll open the remaining main stages after this patch. So I'll finish it up and then upload the videos on my channel. So if you guys are interested, you guys can visit this new stages video on the channel. Just find World 13 and you have a whole video list about it. And moving forward, we have the buff to two exclusive weapons, Sangha as well as Armada. So they increase the damage as well as the status percentage on the first hit of Desert Rain. So total damage and the status alignment are the same. So I think they changed the first tick of the Desert Rain, because usually what happens is when you throw out Desert Rain on the opponent, after the first few tick your opponent will run out of it. So it's super duper hard to chain your opponent with Desert Rain within Arena. So by putting this change, I think it could be easier to chain with Tina. So I'm not very sure. We'll wait until the KR release, right, to see whether or not there's any Tina mains on Korea trying her out. And next one, we have the change to Armada. So they changed Armada so that it cannot be cancelled with the dash button. I think this is just an even more minor buff to it, not super duper major, just a minor buff, because I think in the current stage where there's so many different beasts that can beat Marina head on, right, I think the change to her weapon skill is okay, but not super duper major to make Marina super meta anytime soon, unless you know the new hero, right, the new tank can make the triple tank strat within Arena work. So we shall look forward to that. I'm super duper excited to try this triple tank strat that I have for a very long time. With the release of Arena, I think it's definitely possible. And moving forward, we have some error correction. So if you guys want to know more about the change, right, you guys can visit the link in the description below. I shall not talk too much about error correction. New Tower Horizon, Water Tower Horizon with 10 new stages added, right? Tower Horizon Darkness, okay. New co-op map, new collection, bug fixes and improvements. So they make some quality of life changes to the collection portion, making it easier for you to filter through it. So always good, right? This game has been constantly adding newer and better quality of life updates. So that's that, right? Moving forward, so you can see that you can check your knowledge and collection achievement when purchasing equipment and costumes in the store. So this is really, really helpful, because sometimes you don't know whether or not certain costume has stats provided for the collection. So yep, definitely a good change. Improvement has been made so that attack voice displayed when Scintilla performs a normal attack is output with a probability. Okay, I think currently there's already a lot of voice, right? So improvement has been made so that attack voice output is probabilistic way when Ren uses the cleavage piece. I'm pretty sure this is talking about Lan, right? Lan using her normal attack, but I don't know what's with this cleavage piece translation. Next, improvement has been made so that all meteorites of the guild meteor excavation can be excavated. Okay, HP of the mix core meteor, which provide experience, gold, and reinforcement hammers as guild rewards, have been adjusted from 30,000 to 10,000. Okay, so they lowered the HP for the meteor so that it's easier for the guild to complete it. Okay, that makes a lot of sense so that everybody can get all the freebies. After excavating all meteorites, the extra pickaxes are automatically converted into personal rewards. Okay, so this personal rewards part, I'm pretty curious. I will definitely cover this once I have the next cycle of this meteor excavation thing for you guys. An issue where the outward appearance of the meteorite does not change intermittently or the sound is not output properly during the guild meteor excavation. Okay. Anything major over here? Let me just read it quickly. Okay, when the same good. Okay. An issue when the effect descriptions of some perks were not displayed properly in Camazon Land are fixed. Okay, minor. Total increase in penance and bad taste is modified so that it's displayed normally. World 12. Okay, so there are some changes. Of Lana in Central Room stop while fixed. Fix the issue where the CCTV of the main lobby resume event was affected by the main quest. So there was some like bugs within World 13. I think one of the most famous one for me, right, was actually me being able to pass through the rock for the Lana race. So if you guys have seen my World 13 5 videos, right, you guys can go and have a look. I have no idea how I passed through the rock. It was clearly a bug, but I passed through it. So there's that. There's quite a few bugs for World 13 actually. So I think they fixed it over here. So if you guys want to read more in depth, right, I'll include the link as usual, right? Just go and visit it. So I shall not talk too much about it. And next we have the new product, unique hero for Erina. Okay, new package, limited time gem package, limited time summon package, 7 days subscription all in one. Stuff up, 30 option change stone and 50 optional fixed stone. Okay, new roadmap event, legendary hero for Erina. Growing up Guardian Pass for Dolph's Helios. Change in the costume rotation, so they added new super costume. So this is the old Erina super costume. So this is for the old lady fans out there. If you guys are a fan for old lady Erina, then there's a super costume for you as well. And there's also the costume rotation. So for the current hero costume images, additional work is in progress. So image will be added as soon as they are completed. So as of the editing of this video, I do not have the new images because I think they're still adding it. But as usual, I'll do the English translation for the news update for KL server. So I'll include all the new costumes in that video. So stay tuned for that. And they also added new equipment costume rotation. So they have a two-handed sword, which is like a pole arm. And they have a Scimitar, I don't know what's the pronunciation like, right? One-handed sword, and the tuna and the cat is bad. So yes, that's basically it for today's In Zeee news. Thank you very much for watching, and do remember to stay tuned for the stream on Friday for all these updates, especially for Legendary Hero Erina. And thank you very much for watching. Do remember to like and subscribe in order to see more news video from this channel, and I'll see you guys again in my next video. Bye guys!